G'day, g'day, g'day everyone! As we find out, my thing's not working. Interesting. There we go. Do you like the hat? See the good old Macca's Run hat. And we've got it glitching out again. Hang on. Oh. There we go. Oh, I mean, look how gorgeous this hat is. Isn't? Hang on, I'll make it better. Isn't that gorgeous? Fucking Macca's Run. Yeah. How's it going, everyone? So today we're flying the Queen of the Sky in a beautiful livery, and this definitely isn't the third stream already after technical fault after technical fault after technical fault. I'll just quickly start the chat, see if that overlay's working, and once we can confirm that, it should be too easy. Awesome sauce. Yeah, that's working. Perfect. Okay, so we are flying, we're chasing the moon today. We'll be starting in Perth, beautiful Perth, and we'll be making our way to Sydney. However, we're going to stop in Adelaide first. The reason we're stopping in Adelaide first is simply so I can get a landing in. So, coming into this archaic, beautiful cockpit, yes, I know I'm using the FMS, but this is, I haven't learned the CVN yet. So, what we're going to do, battery on, standby power on, come up here, emergency lights will be armed, radio blasters and all that, and these won't work. The reason why these won't work is because we need power. So, we want to go here, we want to go to ground,
cockpit to ground, put the chocks on,
and set the GPU.
Cockpit to ground, connect ground power.
Perfect. Now, refuel, because we need 41 tons.
Chocks are on.
And to
ground power connected.
That's perfect. Ground power is connected, so we're going to come up here, close the things, and we've closed the latches, which means this should all be perfectly fine. Now I'll just go onto my phone, because this is how I check everything, and with any luck, perfect, stream is working. Just wait for a few people to get in, and we should be perfectly fine. Okay. Get the galley power on because we can. Galley fan. Galley chillers can all come on as well. Awesome. Now you're probably thinking, oh my gosh, there's a lot of stuff. But it's relatively simple and it's relatively logical. So, come up to the front, dismiss these messages. Good to see that these have been turned on. And we'll set our thing to 0456. Perfect. Set weather radar to standby and up to 5 degrees. That's awesome. Auto throttle, just get on EPR. Some of these things are already set, which is interesting. So yes, our first course will be 196, which is runway heading, and then after reaching 5,000 feet, then we'll do a sharp left turn. So it should be right. Perfect, there we go. So, now that we've got that, we now need to set our payload. So we will come over to load calculator. And this. And let me just check my payload on SimBrief, and I said my estimated zero fuel rate was 200 tons. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Get it to everyone that's watching. 0 fuel weight, just above it. Now. Well, I don't know. I think that would be too light. I think we can all agree with that. Okay, so we'll instant load this. And in doing so, we'll go to our refuel. And we'll give ourselves an extra 3 tons. Oh no, our total fuel needs to be 41 tons minimum. So instant refuel with 45 tons, perfect. Now for the really important part. Stick all these to standby, that's our CVN, so that's our FMS. Gonna come here, store warning, test that, test over rotation, we're perfect preheat. Test is working fine. Overhead is working fine. Nice. Power lighting on. Nav can come on. Logo light comes on. Anti-skid comes on. Now body gear steering. We need to arm this before taxiing out. If we do not arm this before taxiing out, we're stuffed. We can start the align for the FMS now. If we come back here, recirc zones are all on. So van fans. Packs can be halved. We'll turn those off before the engine comes on. APU can get started. Give it a few seconds. I'm turning on it right now. Get the fuel pumps on, and now here we go. See, now if I press start, once the APU door was open, EGT in the green, still rising. We'll just watch that. It's settling down in the green. That's perfect. Bleed air can come on, and as you can hear, get louder. That's because the APU's on. Squib test. Test all of these. Lowest that's equipment cooling. Test the cargo heat, and then we'll need to turn that on before takeoff. If we come down to auto on the pump and we increase the hydraulics, this will fill our hydraulic lines with pressure. But regardless, we're going to turn that off for the time being. Just check our fuels, 11 tons, so that's 22, 18, that puts us in the 40 range. That is perfect. Okay, so let's look at these. Yaw dampers, propane, anti-skids, hydraulics, and just hydraulics and engines. Perfect. So that's all good for the time being. We're going to come to flight plan, and we bring this up because it makes it easier. YPPH and YPAD. Go to VNAV, go to legs, go to departure actually. We're doing runway 21, which is thankfully the closest runway to us, and the Hecto 5 departure. We'll execute that, and now we're going to fill in all the legs. So if I do screen overlay, I can bring the charts over on top of the screen. Here we go. Now I'm going to take this off the screen. So as you'll see here, going to Avbad, Deluru, Hirdot, Venom, Vemon, Burgu, and then Hecto. So we'll cut over the Western Australian Peninsula. We'll then leave near Exmouth, and that will get us flying underneath the Great Australian Bight, which, if it shows, it's pretty much this bit of Antarctica. And then we'll Tutno, Dadaru, Atna, and then we'll do the ILS approach into Adelaide via Virat. Virat's important because it's named after a cricketer called Virat Kohli, who is a good player. I'm not a fan of him. But he has a waypoint named after him. In the ground he does the worst at. So I think that's pretty funny. So what we're going to do, get our waypoints put into style. Style, introduce style. I will switch this over to me again. Hello. Style, and we're going to go to charts. I'll get it on my phone, make it easier. Style, Akron. Akron, Mosler, Nusku, Tutno, Dadru, and then Atna. And that will be the last one, and then when we get close to Adelaide, depending on the weather or not, then we'll put in our approach. Executes, so those are all in there. Distances, let me check, they all check out. Beautiful. We'll go to flight plan, just to confirm distance 1,155. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Cool. So, now that that's done, we're on APU. Gear is down. 196 with a heading on 196, that is all selected. Course of 106 for our secondary waypoint. Off. Let's just select 5,000 speed of thing, and we'll get our speed bugs set. Let's see, yep, perfect. Get our things done. Speed bug set, beautiful. Awesome, Clubs 10163. Noted. That'll be there. Awesome. So we should be ready to get out of here. So, come back to the performance page. No, the little tablet. We're gonna get rid of this jetway. We're gonna go to our service. No, we're not. We're gonna go to ground.
Cockpit to ground. Remove the chocks.
I'll remove GPU.
Cockpit to ground. Disconnect ground power.
We'll do our before engine start.
Shocks removed.
Yeah.
Ground power disconnected.
Yep. I think I didn't introduce the power. That's interesting. But if I come down here, all fine, all perfectly fine. ILSs can be aligned. Beautiful. So one more time. Probe heat can come on. Window heat can come on. Dome light. Overhead lighting can be increased because we're going out into the night. I can't say the song that I want to, but you should know if you know me by now.
Battery
Start.
APU
Yep.
panel.
It's
Check.
checked.
Auxiliary power. Check. Engine
And
oil
what we
quantity.
can do, better push
Check.
back.
Fuel quantity.
Start, push
Ground to
back.
cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
9,
Tow is
7,
driving up.
6
Set.
kilograms. Fuel panel. Check and set.
See these at
Pressurization
10, 15,
controls.
10, 15, and check over here.
Check and set.
10, 15. Here
Bleed
comes our
controls.
tug.
This.
Here it comes. Get these all set up. Now we'll just go check this panel again. I definitely
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
please do. So we've got that view, so we can look over the nose. Not like we'll be able to see it. We are huge. I like to add a few knots on top of our V2 speed. And if we go out here, beautiful sunset we'll be able to watch as we take off. Oh, look how gorgeous that is. Oh, that's a photo and a half.
So connected and bypassed in service. Release parking brake.
Parking brake is released.
Starting pushback. And you may start engines.
And here she goes. So, now it's time for the most interesting part. So we're going to come up here. Starter valve
Ready to start the
is
engines.
on.
Ready for engine start.
Valves can all be opened.
Check and set.
Packs can be closed.
Hydraulic quantity. Check. EPR computer. Let's see.
Air pump is coming on. And with this, we'll come up onto the top panel again.
Starting engine 4.
Saying
Starter valve open.
valve is open. Here we go. Wait for 20.
%, and 2.
20%. Get access here.
Fuel on. Light
Fuel
up.
on. Beautiful. Watch the engine rise. Once it gets to 55, this valve will close. Make sure the boost pumps are in fact on.
Starter off.
Start her off, and that engine is now on. And that will settle around 60 to 66. On the green,
Engine
temperature is
stabilized.
coming up. Beautiful. Okay, switch to auto. And it is stabilized. Start engine 1 now. Ground
Starting
start.
engine 1.
Starter valve open.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Set the parking brake, now the spelling brake.
Parking brake set.
Beautiful.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
20%, and 2.
20%.
Fuel on.
Can the
Light up.
fuel go on? Go watch the N2 rise, which is the top dial right here. Disconnect, yep.
Starter off.
55. And we're sorted.
Engine stabilized.
Air pump can come to auto. Continuous on engine 3. Start this up.
Starting engine 3.
Starter valve open.
Engine 3 starter valve is
Tow is
open.
disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wait for 20%.
20%, and 2.
Fuel on. Light up.
No, well, you don't want to enrich. It's not cold. Watching the start.
Starter off.
Starter is off. As 55 is met. Good start. Air pump comes to auto.
Engine stabilized.
We need to stabilize, normal. Testing all of our equipment. Awesome. Now we go to continuous air for engine 2. We come to the top.
Starting engine 2.
Engine 2.
Starter valve open.
Starter valve is now open. Watch this.
%, and 2.
20%, which means,
Fuel on. Light up.
alright, fuel idle. Let me just quick my message. Perfect.
Starter off.
Starter's off. And now the most important thing that we can do. Packs come to half.
Engine stabilized.
And we can switch over to engine panel. Therefore, APU coming off and bleed air coming off. Trips all off, that's no problem. Air pump comes to continuous or auto. Check the fuel, all the cross feeds that we need are on. It's no problem. EPR computer. Let's take off drive so we're not doing a go around.
Circuit breakers.
Check.
Check. Indicator lights. Check. Electrical panel. This.
Electrical panel. That's interesting. Successful power. Still power. Batteries on. Probably need to have these reset. Alright. Okay, those are reset. Scoop test is okay. Circuit breaker closed.
Air conditioning controls.
Check it.
Wait.
That's probably this. Okay. So sorted. Checked.
Fire control and wing overheat panels. Check and set. Equipment cooling.
Check.
Check. Passenger oxygen. Check.
Anti-skid.
Hydraulic panel. Let's see.
Anti-skid hydraulics. That is interesting. Well, we've definitely got hydraulics. Let's check our hydraulic panel, which is this one right here. Reset all of these. They're all set. That's all good. All good. Aft cargo hit comes to normal. Hydraulics are all good. And we'll force the yokes in the way. Flight control check. That's full left. Full right. Up. Down. Left. Right. Ah, what's the spoilers? Spoilers work. And I'll find. Okay, so this okay, so this is all perfect. Brake source. Brake is all good. So anti-skid hydraulics. That's rather interesting. Body gear steering. Anti-skid. Keep that off and then we'll turn that back on.
Cabin crew, take your seats.
Get them taking their seats. Starter valve closed. Engine ignition will go to flight start. FMSs are on nav. Auto brake not needed for takeoff. Flaps correct. Wing anti-ice done. Window heaters on. Beacon can come on. Inboard lights can come on. We're ready to go, everyone. So,
Parking brake released.
parking brake can be released.
Stabilized.
That warning's out of the way. Good. And sometimes the panel just needs a good reset. Set this to 165. Happy with it like that way. That means our do not want auto throttle. Wrong button. Heading mode is selected. That's perfect. That's what's required. Really scuffed up looking A340 there. Off. Perfect. EPR is selected. Transponder is on. Well, the radar is on as well. Switch that to 50 miles. And we'll go this way and then get onto the runway. How good does that look?
Flaps 5. Flaps 10.
And one more. I prefer flaps.
Flaps
10.
20.
Or should we go flaps 10? Because that's what it says I should do. I know. Get our flight directors on, that's what I do know. And we want to go for about... one way. About 10 degrees.
After start checklist.
Flight recorder.
It's on.
On.
Start switches.
Damn.
I know why that'll be the case, because it's the wrong...
Taxi
What?
checklist, please.
Flaps. Takeoff data. EPR and airspeed bugs.
Set.
Set and cross check.
Stabilizer trim.
Set in green band.
Probe heat.
On.
On.
Flight controls.
Check.
Hold on. Check.
Yaw dampers.
On.
Check.
Seat belts and shoulder harness.
Check.
Check.
APU.
Off.
Off. Fuel heat. Off. Totalizer and gross weight. Set.
Set.
Flight engineer and pilot panels. Check. Aft cargo heat.
Normal.
Normal. Seat belts and shoulder harness. Check. Taxi checklist completed.
Okay, cool. Echo Bravo Alpha. Taking runway 2 long. Next list, before takeoff.
Before takeoff checklist.
Here is nice.
Icing considerations.
Check.
Cabin alert.
Checked.
Check.
Transponder.
On.
Check.
Ignition.
Flight start.
Flight start.
Body gear steering.
That's
Damn.
come off. I just need to centralize the runway. Not the worst, not the worst. There we go. Not the brakes.
Disarm.
Putting gear steering.
Back valves. Wait. Closed.
Closed.
Pressurization mode selector. Auto. Fuel boost pumps.
On.
On. Cross feed valves.
On.
Check. Before takeoff checklist completed.
Okay. If everyone's ready, I'm ready. Check APR is set. It is. Set thrust. Set 1.2. Stable. Auto throttle on.
Thrust set.
80 knots.
Moving forward pressure. Throttle hold. Keep on center line.
V1. Rotate.
Rotate. Oh,
Positive rate.
Positive rate. Gear up.
Gear up.
Let's go 15 for speed.
Gears up.
Gear is up. Perfect. 1,000 feet. Turn that off so it just stops alarming. Feet. Okay. Gonna convert to speed mode. Vertical speed. Going out at about 500 feet. Perfect. Come down to 500. We can switch this over. Comes 106. Flaps up.
Flaps 10.
Up to climb thrust.
Flaps 5.
Flaps 5.
1000 to level off.
Up. Go to 10,000.
Flaps
now.
1.
And we will wait for 250. Speed. IAS. IAS. And INS. Now just match us up to where we need to go. Once we hit 250, which will be shortly, let's come fully up.
Flaps up.
Wait for 250. 250 seen. Come to NPR. IAS. Let's choose select. And we shall start to climb. How easy is that? Only took about half a minute buttons to be pressed, but awesome. So we're going to top up at 390. Everything's looking good. Oh, there it is. Everyone, watch your ears. maintaining 250 and want to go past 10,000 for average. 10,000. After takeoff.
After takeoff checklist.
Gear lever.
Off.
Off.
Landing and logo lights.
They
Damn.
can actually come off now.
Off.
Ignition.
It's checked.
Check. 10,000.
Seatbelts, no smoking.
Seatbelts and no smoking sign. Check. Pack valves.
Open.
Wait.
Low gear.
Open. Fuel heat.
Gears open.
This.
Okay. Okay.
Auto. After takeoff checklist completed.
Perfect. So yeah, as I've said, we'll be chasing the moon, this string. We're flying west to east, so we've just taken off out of, what is it, Perth, and we're going to Sydney, but we're having to stop over in Adelaide. Just how loud that is. I do love how you, because this is the old delivery, this is 70s, 671. It's constant written on the wing. Japan Airlines does that. If I'm wrong, correct me in the chat. Yeah, truly gorgeous aircraft. So those engines. JT9D is very, very good. Check the front. Not much weather. I mean, when I was in, I did a flight from Melbourne all the way over to, oh, where is it? Brisbane. So cloudy. The weather was horrible in Melbourne. But we survived. Way up past 14,000 feet. Yeah, we're not climbing the best, but we're a bit heavy. Just check out next one. This is Yacht. Set. Monday is working perfectly fine for us. Let's check our packs. All good. Cargo heat is normal. Buckets are working fine. It's one thing I do love with the 750 because it's so old is you just get so many things to look at. It keeps you busy. Hydraulic quantities. Okay, so when we land, we're going to have to top that up because everything's good except for a wedge. I think I see. I don't think that's a good. We should survive. I hope. Check everything else. Here. Generators, all good, perfect. Set to climb thrust, EPR is set. Normal, tilt, we go to standard. Array, 0456. So it's far, perfect. No bats, so I don't need to chat to people. Engines are on, working. And they're all stable. That's awesome. Flaps are firmed up and gear lever is on. I do wonder why the Boeings you need to turn off. I've always found that interesting. Flying 190, so we can set standards. 2 feet. And we can go up to 390, which is our top altitude. We can also increase our speed to 800. speed. And once we get to 300, then we can just cruise on up. Makes it a lot easier for us, actually. Checklists that we need are. Where's our speed? 300. We'll get there eventually. Hopefully. Coming up on 300. This is how we get ourselves up to our higher altitudes. Look at that ground speed. It's one thing I've always found interesting is, of course, just how fast it is. 300 set. Here we are. And we've got to independent speed mode. And this is how we'll start climbing properly. Maintain a 2,000 feet per minute climb. Still. Awesome. After that is 1, 2, 3. And then we'll past 111. Awesome. Miles from Akron, we'll start going to the ocean. There we go. Now I need a cup of tea, so I'll see you guys in a bit. I mean, isn't she gorgeous? I mean, come on, you can't really beat it, can you? As I said, the other stream, we're racing the moon with the sun going down in the west, which means it's already dark in the east. Ugh. What's another photo? Zoom out, zoom back. Yeah. Gorgeous. Gorgeous aircraft. That's only 1,000 feet a minute on the climb. Up at 33,000 feet. We're almost at our top of the climb actually. It's good for us. Just at that speed, 8.5. Panel lighting will come up a bit. Turn in the storm light. I like that the long delay because it's a CRT. Also the lighting is getting gorgeous with this thing at the moment. Oh, the FPS is going so low. Oh, there you go. That's back to where it should be. Trim's okay. Everything looks pretty okay. Lighting's now coming into effect because it's getting that dark. See if I've got any lighting myself. Let's see. Let's skip around. Any lighting panels? Lights are on anyway. Go check the overhead panel. Feel free to leave a comment down in the chat if you'd like. Want to have a chat about anything or have a question about it. Cabin should be all good. Skids on, steering off. Heads perfect. Strobes are on, beacons are on, lights are on. Right. 35,000 feet. Waypoint. We have the sun directly behind us, which makes it funny because that sun's not supposed to be here because it's right behind us. Check out the panels, see the cards. Lovely. Oh, what a beautiful day. I'm sorry for you. fault line. There's the one of the airports right there. Because you can. All the way up there. Let's shift. Oh, that's nice. Oh, yeah. There we go. Perfect. Stunning aircraft, isn't she? Make sure all our panel lights are on and bright. We're going to need that for, well, being in the dark, aren't we? Any more lights that I can press? Nope. We're all good. We can't fly anymore. I'm going to go altitude hold. Just maintain this altitude. Switch over to speed. Cruising, you see, almost Mach 9. Oh, what do I want to do there? Chat. Anything going on in the chat? Not much. There you go, mate. Cup of tea. absolute idiot I am. I forgot to put on my gotta put on my microphone. There we go. Perfect. Get my seat all sorted out. Jeez, what's happening? Jeez, my rear end's that bloody big. It's already deflated to the pillow. Ooh. That's a real problem there. Very much a real problem. Okay, mic should be a lot better now, a bit louder. Let's move that up there. I mean, look at that. How scenic is that, eh? My numpad doesn't have enough numbers. Just cruising. Oh yeah, that plane's really loud, isn't it? There we go, that should be a bit better. Yeah, and just so everyone knows, I've got this little dial on the side, and this is where I can just turn down the volume for myself, not realizing, oh, it's turned down the volume for everyone. I swear it's always a constant battle of trying to get the engines right and the sounds right for everything. Let me check this. I mean, this should be okay. Go. I want to see how many hours this takes to get over the water, because if we check the charts right now, we're at Style, so we're just about to come over to Exmouth. When we're at Akron, we'll try chucking ourselves over up to 31,101. Is there a map on this? Let's see, hang on. I think there is. Don't need 2,000 nautical miles, I don't think. So coming up to the water. Ah, I've zoomed out way too much. Zoom level 5, let's see what that's like. Yeah, there's Esperance down there. Oh, yeah, that's what I meant to say. Exmouth is on the other side of the peninsula. We'll go over Tower Pearl as well. Oh, nice. It's well and truly dark. Now if we go outside. A little bit of light just climbing inside. Beautiful. I'm going to turn that volume down as well, even more. Got options? No, it is options. Oh, this is so difficult. Oh no. Oh, I'm so sorry everyone. I've just left you on this page. There you go, Tower Peak. Now! There you go. Oh, look at that. I have people to message. 1 second, peoples. Oh, I wish I could sing, but I can't. I've got a bit of ABBA playing because I've got an AirPod inside my headphones, which you can't see, and that's why the ear cups on these are so huge. It's good. So it's how I monitor the stream, the volume, and everything. But also, can play a bit of music when no one's looking. Just check the chat, see if anyone's here. Nah. Uh. Hello. Ah. I wonder if the overhead compartments are actually modelled. Which is pre 9/11, so we're allowed to look out here. Door. There's row cabin. Move this down to the back. There's an extra toilet. I forgot my key binds. What would the overhead compartment be? Oh, here's first class. Of course, you've got bubbly. The bubbly. Yeah. Imagine first class and you're sitting next to someone. And that would not be tolerated today if that was the case. A few people popping in and out. It's not too bad, not too bad. It's alright. It's around 7. Next one's tuck nose. So yeah, we're just going straight now. What we do need to check is the departure arrival into Adelaide, ILS 23 Yankee. What approach are we using? That's a question. It's a valid question. The Atna 1A. Atna 1A. There we go, execute. Thanks. Okay, perfect. That's pretty long legs to go. Should be too bad. I mean, we're pretty quick. 8.8. Almost max speed out on this thing. Well and truly over the water now. Nice. And then from Adelaide we're going to go to Sydney. So that's another hour flight. Or maybe go to Adelaide, Melbourne, Melbourne, Sydney. Depends on how tired I am, I guess. cruising just fine.
10,000 to level off.
Hello, Bomb. Welcome. Sorry, I'm just busy doing filing and emails, as is always fun. Who the hell's messaging me now? I'm here, don't worry. Where was this? Let's check. Well, we're past the halfway point of getting to Adelaide, and then after Adelaide we'll be going up to Sydney. Depends on whether people join in or not. We're so close to being there that there's no point stopping now. Yeah, so what we'll do is I'll get to Adelaide and then we'll see if people join in or not. If they don't, then we'll just check it out, go do something else. Ugh. Okay, where are we now? We're in Nusku. Oh, awesome! We get to start our descent soon. Yay! So if we get the charts up, around Dadru we want to be at an altitude. By now we want to be, well, so we're going to go altitude hold. And the next altitude waypoint is going to be 20,000. Yeah, so we go another Gulfs. What is our wind? That's what I want to know. 26 at 68. If the wind's coming from 306, 306. Oh, pretty much a tailwind. I'll take it. Actually, there's another way to calculate it. We're going 265 knots, and we're going 543. Well, that's our ground speed, so what's our true air speed? Knots. Transition level is 110. I'll just be right back. Just need to go get. I need to get some tea. Alrighty, everyone. Let's check the chart. So, if we look here, right, Nusku, then Tutno. By Tutno, we want to be around 25,000 feet. And then Dadru, yeah, we want to decrease. No. Oh, that's 82 nautical miles. Okay. So I think before Atna will decrease to at least 20,000, or about 15,000 actually. Will make it significantly easier. As you can see, very much over the Great Australian Bight now, very much closer to Adelaide now. Melbourne will be our alternative, and that's only like an hour flight away. Well, actually less than an hour. Canberra is also an option, and then also Sydney is an option. So we've got plenty of options. Can't see outside anything anymore. Oh, look at the cloud layer up here. That's rather high. Now let me check the do I see lights up there? Oh. Probably not. Probably just seeing things. Okay. Winds 365 knot tailwind. That's not bad. 167. Yeah, Dadru and then Atna. Which if I check the charts, yeah. Dadru is pretty much where we are. So to Tutno is going to be another 163 miles, which I mean we're speed demon right now, like an absolute speed demon. Probably should close that door, shouldn't I? How's the door up? Oh my god, it's there. Quiets the cabin down quite a bit. Now, let's look at Adelaide. What is the radio beacon for Adelaide? That's the question. Elevation's pretty much sea level. 116.4. And the ILS for 2-3 is going to be 109.7. Decimal 7, cool. We'll get range on Adelaide around, I don't know. I shouldn't, about 150 miles away. We're obviously much more than that. But it's always good to see that number because it just means, ah, it's almost done. G'day, beautiful bastards. How's it going? uh, mhm. Mhm. Cool. Cool, because if you didn't, that would mean you're running a fly sim cult. Mhm. Cool, because if you, that would mean you're running a fly sim cult. uh, that's just the way it was worded. 3800 That's scary. Oh, fuck, no. Leave that alone. That's video. I don't need these because I don't have fuel. Why? Why? Oh my gosh, my mic's on. I've just remembered that. Hello everyone. Oh no. What's the temperatures looking like? All good. Oil quantity's perfectly fine. N2's perfect. Anything that needs amendment? Nope. I'm much more than that. 390, 255 tons, ISX 15249. Okay. Oh. Is that windshield ice? No, it can't be. We got windshield ice. But it's so loud. It's my JT9D ASMR. No. Yeah, so why's the valve tripping? I'm all the way to... I've under-pressurized the cabin. Oh! Always pressurized 1,000 above. What is the gas bill? Say that again? Oh! No. Just quickly change the time for no reason. Let me check the chat. I will give you my Facebook. Let me get my hat on. Nice. There we go. Hello. Starting our descent in, so it shouldn't be too bad. Starting our descent. We want to come to 1,000 feet. That sounds good. Oh my god. Where's cabin lighting? I saw it somewhere. I saw it somewhere. Probably over here on the top. I got some weather up ahead. Oh my god, we see a light. We see a boat. Oh my gosh. We see civilization. Oh my gosh. Geez, Siri decided to activate for whatever reason. I was about to say, how's everyone doing? Then I realized, oh yeah, it's just me. Okay, we need to go to home, we need to go to checklist, start our checklist.
Approach checklist, please.
Seatbelts and shoulder harness.
Check.
Seatbelts and no smoking signs.
Hold on.
Yep, seatbelt.
On.
Come on.
Handy eyes.
Off.
Exterior lights.
Check.
Outer brakes.
Low.
Radio INS switches.
Radio. 1000 level off.
Flight director computer selectors.
Check.
Checked.
Brake pressure.
Checked.
Check.
Spoilers.
Hold on. Armed. Damn.
Altimeters.
1013. Set and cross check.
Landing data, EPR and airspeed bugs.
Set and cross check.
Seatbelts and shoulder harness. Check.
Checked.
Fuel panel.
Checked.
Check. Fuel heat. This.
Alright, let me go check the panel. Fuel heat.
Off.
Off.
EPR computer. This.
That'll be... What's he complaining about now? Checklist, EPR computer. Yeah.
Go around.
Go around, so there you go.
Cabin altitude.
Just check.
Check. Circuit breakers. Check. Approach checklist completed.
Cool. Now we come down to 15,000. Perfect. Okay, time to go to Golf's 0909er. I know. So then 073. We must squawk 7600 apparently. Squawk 7600. Oh, 9.7 for the ILS. So we got 73. We're gonna go 49. 230 knots. After globe. Then 3,800 within 10 nautical miles. No problem. But checking the ILS 23 Yankee chart. Yep, 3,800 by Virat. Okay.
Thousand level off.
level off. Perfect. Bring the speed down to 250 as well. No problem. Perfect. Yep, I know. And we'll get the QNH. Lady National, yep, 1021. Set. We're going to 12,000, I believe. I wonder why that flicked itself off. That's interesting. Miles, we can. Course of 73. Perfect. And then perfect. Awesome. And then 49 will be our next course. 49, yep. That'll be our next course when we get to input. Come down to 10,000.
Cabin crew, prepare for landing.
Get them prepared.
Ladies and gentlemen, to prepare for landing, please fasten your seatbelt. Adjust the back of your seat in the upright position and
That's going to be an interesting landing.
position the luggage bins or under the seats in front of you. Our cabin crew will make a final check and pick up any remaining
This can
cups
be
and glasses.
tracked up to 1021 now. There we go, that's perfect. Speed's almost set. Okay, right. Almost at 10,000. Starting to see Adelaide. Nice. Yeah, no problem. Actually, we can come down to 9,000. And once we're at Globe, we'll go down to about 6,000. So we'll go 49, and then it's going to go to
10,000.
Yep, no problem. Everything's set. Yep, cool. Cabin's seated. Perfect. Landing lights come on. Turning right. Wing lights, logo lights coming on as well. How many miles? 8.5. So it's down 230. And because I can, I'll just chuck some speed brake out. 9,000 achieved. Come down to 8,000. Gotta keep a watch out for this altitude selector, because you've got altitude selected and sometimes it just turns itself off and it's like, whoa, what's happening? 230 map, about almost at 8,000. Let me check the messages if there's any. No. There we go. Camera's working. Let me check Discord quickly. Awesome. We're at 8,000. Coming up to globe. We'll switch over to 49. And we're at speed is set 230. It's met. Armed. Awesome. Slow our speed down a bit more. And we'll come down to 6,000. It's interesting that it automatically goes there. Interesting. So 222 is going to be our final coordinate. Hey, wrong thing. This should be 49 right now. Okay, we'll go 132 now. And 3,800. Cool, 132. Start that tower now. Flaps 1 come down.
Flaps 1.
Beautiful. Landing lights are on. Oh yeah, there's the airport. Probably a bit loud for you guys. Okay, packs can come off. And 0 landing speed. Let me double check that.
1,000 to level off.
Perfect. What's our landing speed? Oh, landing performance, here we go.
Localizer
136.
alive.
Awesome. Flaps 2.
Flaps 5.
And so it's just the ILS. Go around altitudes 2700. Yep. Ups down.
Flaps 10. Gear
come
down. Gears down, green light.
Awesome.
Flaps 20.
Sending. ILS is captured. Nice. Flaps 30, please.
Flaps 25.
Yep. Nope, what's happening here? Okay. My aircraft. Oh, I know what happened. I just hit that. Flaps 30.
Flaps 30.
It's armed.
Landing checklist.
Gear.
Checked.
Down and check.
Down and check. Flaps.
Flaps 30.
Flaps 30. Ignition.
Flight start.
Ladies
Anti-skid.
We'll be landing shortly.
Check.
Please
1000.
Altimeters.
is securely fastened.
1, 0, 2, 1. Set and cross-check. Landing checklist completed.
Oh, bit of a crosswind here. It's general movements. General movements, all you need. Auto throttle can come off.
$500.
Okay. We're continuing.
Approaching minimums. Minimums.
Continuing.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Oh, flight radar, come on. Come on. I'll take it.
Check reverse.
Reverses. Reverse green. And scene. We get on the center of the runway. What's happening here?
Out, off, reverse. Check reverse. Out, off, reverse. Check reverse.
Manual brake.
Auto brake off. 60 knots.
Gentlemen, welcome
Out,
to
off,
the
reverse.
Airport. Please
Auto
remain
brake off.
seated until the captain has switched off the fasten seatbelt sign.
Body gear steering. Didn't mean to stop. Didn't mean to stop. Go, 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 go. And welcome to Adelaide, everyone. Landing wasn't the best, I understand that, but it's okay. It got the pass with me. Keep the flaps down so we can do a review of the landing. Yeah, should be right. Absolutely pitch black here. Poor chrono's just done. Strobes can come off. Landing lights come off. And runway turn off light can come off. Rather thin taxiway, but we'll make it. All of these can be set back to 0. Three 6 0. Strobes are off. Double checking. Yep. Start the after landing checklist.
After landing checklist.
Brake pressure seen.
Brake pressure.
Check.
Body gear steering.
Hold on.
It's on.
Arm.
Oh, it wasn't on. Shit.
Auto brakes.
Sorry
Off.
for the language, everyone.
Ignition.
I always get in trouble doing this ignition because if you miss
Off.
+1, you're putting a cell heat on.
Engine and wing anti-ice.
Off.
Off.
Radar and transponder.
Damn.
What I'll do, I'll just chuck her here. I think we deserve a replay. Oh, bit too far. I mean, I was battling some winds here. I mean, hang on, let me check here. Avatab. What's the winds? 090 5 knots. Oof. I take back what I said. We'll go to the other side because then we get to see the terminal. Come on, stop freezing up. No need to freeze up. I like taking manual control of the aircraft well, this specific aircraft pretty early. Just makes it a whole lot better. That's a really good hand flying angle. Oh, there's another thing for something. Just holding off the flare, but I also need to get down the runway. Oh. I don't know. I think that was a bit smoother than 288. I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that. Yeah, we'll take her back a bit. We'll take her back. Wish you could change the time for the replay so you could actually see it in the day, but you can't. It would change a singular frame, and that's it. So if I pause it here, and I go to the runway camera, which need to take down the runway a bit. This would seem like far enough. Oh, the police over there. Oh, that wasn't bad. Hang on. I'm sorry, I have to argue that. That wasn't too bad at all. It was a bloody float. I will wholeheartedly agree with that. Oh, that wasn't too bad. God, she's a gorgeous chick. Okay, let's take it back one more time. Because when in Rome. Let me take my face off as well. And let's see if I can go here. Nope, I don't want to start a new flight. I just want to... Yeah, I'll definitely have to try making evening lighting. Oh, beautiful, majestic. So it's just too much. Plonk. I mean, she really is a gorgeous aircraft. One more from the wing. One more. Do we want to go back of the wing? Oh, I think, yeah, maybe back of the wing will be good. And... see how this goes. Oh, get it on, son, get it on! No! Oh, ah, look, I'll take it. Like, like realistically, could have done way better, but you know, Nightland just need to get down on the ground. Wasn't feeling like going around. Anyway, guys, I am a bit too tired now to do the latter bit of the flight. So what I'll do for you, so I'll take it down. Oh, don't get bumpy. I'm putting minimal thrust in, please. We'll taxi her to their shed, and yeah, I think we'll park her up, and then I'll do the other leg over tomorrow, as I'm just going to go over and play a bit of call to arms for a mate of mine. Unless you would like to see me fly to Sydney, because I'd happily fly to Sydney. I just oof. Forget the this thing can turn quite well. If only I wasn't so horrible at turning. I think we need a gate to park in. I know there's one large gate at Adelaide. Well, there might be a couple actually. Don't tell me that 747 spawns at my only gate. Don't tell me that, please. We'll go check down there anyway. Why do we just take this gate? The dilemma. What I'll do actually is check my chart. I can't see the chart. We'll go up there anyway. Suss it out. If not, we'll just turn around. Because we can. Yeah, we definitely can't park next to 7-4 where I think we're both too big. Confirming strobes are off. Very much so. Wing lights come off. They will blind someone. And we'll get the
Flaps. Damn.
flaps up.
Flaps up.
Oh no. Oh no. I don't think we'll fit in there with that 320 there. Oh, that's a catastrophe. Actually, no, we might be able to fit in here.
Spoilers.
Down.
Stabilizer trim.
7 units.
Outflow valves. Open. Pressurization mode selector. Wait.
I need to actually change that over. That's here.
Manual. Aft cargo heat. This.
Off cargo heat.
Off. APU.
Not on yet.
Check. Checklist completed.
Come off.
Parking brake set.
Parking brake set. Let's go check the APU, get that started. APU starting. APU door is opening. Ooh, don't close that valve. Yes. APU. APU's definitely on now. Bleed air can come on. Close those. Trip the engine generators. There we go. Come up to the front. Yeah, I know. And we'll cut these engines out. 4, 1, 3, and 2. Beacon light can come off. Don't want to keep blinding people. Next, start.
Alright, secure cockpit checklist.
Brakes.
Park.
Parked.
Beacon lights.
Off.
Off.
INS.
I need to turn that to a line.
Align.
Probe and window heat.
Damn. Off.
Off.
Back valves. Check. Fuel boost pumps. This.
Get those turned off.
Off. Reserve tank. Closed. Hydraulic panel. Let's see.
Hydraulics. Let's see.
Check.
Check.
Oxygen. Check.
Checked.
Flight recorder. Off.
Off.
Emergency lights.
We're still armed.
Off.
Radar.
Hold on. Off.
INS.
Off.
Off. This.
Radio switches.
Checklist completed.
Cool. And we are successfully shut down. We will now touch the gateway. We're not going to talk about the lineup. I had to do it so the A320 could fit. Perfect. There you go. You know, when there's a will, there's a way. And I mean, just for good luck, we'll go into the, over here. Isn't she gorgeous? Okay, everyone. I think we're done. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it quite a lot. But yeah, I think today we'll cut it a bit short. I think also got to find what time, well, what hours are best for streaming, because at this current time, obviously no one is awake in Europe or America, which are the big markets. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, other than that, I'll get you a good view of her. Thanks for watching. And I do hope to see you in the next bloody stream. Other than that, cheers.